Hey, what's happening, everybody? Willie here, good old Wanna Go Fishing. How is everybody? Is everybody having a good Labor Day weekend? I hope you did. And if you're watching this later on down the line, I hope you did have a good Labor Day weekend. Today is actually Labor Day. Today. And today I have labored none. And I'm not going to. At least I hope not anyway. You never know around here what could happen. Anything can happen. But regardless, I thought I would take this time to give everybody a slight channel update on what's going on. Recently, I have not been able to get the videos out like I've wanted, and people probably going, what's going on here? And there might be people who are going, I've never thought twice about it. Well, for those of you who have thought twice about it, I thought I'd give you a channel update. To those of you who want to watch to see what the update is, feel free, kick back, eat that hot dog, get some chips, have an orange crush, grape crush, whichever your choice is. Maybe you're a Dr. Pepper guy, girl, person, whatever. But here's what's going on. I haven't been able to get the videos out as quickly as I've been wanting to. I still work 5 days a week, and some of the jobs where I work have been large. They've been saving them for the end of the year, as usual, and they take into the later afternoons to get home and get off of them, and it's just unfortunate. It's how it goes sometimes. I guess the overtime is okay and the money's good and all that. But to me, overtime and money and all that, it can't pay for the time that you lose. I know there may be some of you out there to look and go, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. But you can't. Yeah, that overtime and that money and all that, that's great and fine. But that, however long it was that I was supposed to be off and didn't get off, and I lost that time. That time's gone. And I just don't believe time is something you can pay for, because money will always be around. You won't. Anyway, what's happened is just that. I get home in the afternoons, and by the time I get home, it is dark o'clock, and you get dinner, you get a shower, you go to bed, and you start that old Bill Murray Groundhog Day process all over again. It's just how it goes. It is life. It is life. It's something that you just deal with. But it's been hard for me to get out and get fishing and all that. Another problem that I've had recently, I have gone to many antique stores, flea markets, and things like that. And either they've gotten wind of me or something. Not quite sure what's going on. But stuff that I used to be able to get for 5, 10, 12 bucks, they have just lost their minds. I mean, I looked at some stuff the other day with names I'd never heard of, and I thought, oh, this is cool. I picked it up, I flipped the tag over, $49 and $39 and whatever, and I'm going, it's not that cool. I've never heard of this thing. I don't know if it's broke. I don't know if I can find parts for it or whatever. But it seemed like every single thing that I picked up was 3 times the price of what the stuff had been. I don't know if there's been some kind of resurgence in vintage fishing equipment or what. And if it is, I guess I'm part of the problem. Maybe I should stop. But if they keep jacking the prices up on this stuff, it's unfortunate these particular items will end up on the shelf forever. And some of these flea markets and antique stores and places like that, they don't care about that, because they make their money off of other stuff. So if something sits there for a long period of time with this massive price on it, they don't really care. It can sit there forever like that, and they'll just be selling other things around it and make their money. So they just don't think about it. But anyway, I hope this is not a reoccurring theme, but I'm going to try to find some new places to go and some other places to that I've really never been, and see if I can find you some more old stuff that we can get out there and fix up and take out there and get it that chance to fish again. That's what it's all about, revitalizing. Yeah. Anyway, next thing, let's talk about motorcycles. Honda Monkey and Royal Enfield Himalayan. Well, you know, how far can you take certain videos? With the Honda Monkey, it's a very prominent title. When you put that up there, Honda Monkey, Z125 or Royal Enfield Himalayan, whatever, it goes out to a wide world and variety and vast viewers on YouTube. And but I don't feel like if I don't have anything that's worth watching, I'm not just going to throw a clickbait title up there that throws it out in front of everybody, even though I understand that's what YouTube is all about. It's about algorithms and it's about views and likes and comments and all of that. And that's what keeps people like me doing that YouTube thing. But I am not going to waste your time. It's that simple, because your time is important. And me to just throw something out there, like throwing a lure in front of a fish and dragging you along to get you to watch a video just to keep my ratings up. That's right, I have ratings. At least I guess that's what they're called. They're called analytics. Well, I'm just not going to throw that out there in front of you unless I truly have something I think might be interesting to you. If I think it's interesting to you, you'll see a video on it. I'm not just going to strap a camera to my chest, do my Darth Vader impersonation, and start driving down the road for no real reason other than to talk to you about how the weather is. Just because I'm on a Honda Monkey or a Royal Enfield or a skateboard or whatever. I just don't feel that's worth it. Your time is very important. You need to spend time with your families and get out there and have a good time. Do your things. Do what you want to do. Those videos will still be there when you get home. Remember that? Remember telephones? Anybody? Remember voicemails? Remember recorded messages at your house? Remember that? How about when you didn't have that? How about when you went out and left the house and if someone called and you weren't there? Well, they called back later. Remember that? Anybody? Oh my gosh. Well, those days have come and gone. Now we are connected as connected can be. No kidding. So anyway, it's kind of, all of this has kind of put a bit of a dampener on me being able to make videos. Another one is I haven't been able to camp as much because my truck has actually had some issues and I can't really pull the camper right now. So I'm kind of stuck until I get the truck right. It's a great truck. It's a 2004 2500 heavy duty Chevrolet, and it's only got 95,000 miles on it. It's a 2004. But the time has come that things are beginning to do what they do, wear out. So I've been shocks. I have rear shocks I just put on. I got new headlights, the entire assemblies for the whole thing. I got 2 new front tires and was going to buy the 2 rear tires, and then I kept hearing this ticking. I'm like, what is this noise I keep hearing? What is going on? And it wasn't a deep, knock or that type of thing, or a lifter kind of sound. Turns out that the passenger side exhaust manifold has blown the gasket out of the top side, which is really depressing because I had all of those replaced 2 years ago. So it's very discouraging to have something that you paid a lot of money to have done because we had 2 bolts broken off in the head and they had to drill all that out, to end up having to take all that back apart again to put another gasket in there. Anyway, that's got to be done, and that's something you need to have done. Any of you who have Chevy trucks from, say, 1998 to the present, keep a good look on the exhaust manifolds. Make sure all the bolt heads are there. Chevy has a terrible problem with aluminum heads and cast iron exhaust manifolds. Aluminum heats up and cools off faster than cast iron does. So as it heats up, it gets the manifold hot, then the head cools down quickly, and the cast iron does not. And the next thing you know, it pops one of the bolt heads and just breaks it right off, and see you later, it's gone. Well, that means there's a piece of bolt broke off in the head of your vehicle. Well, Chevy, come on, man. This has been going on way too long. Can't you come up with something? Anything? I mean, I'd rather you go back to a cast iron head. Anyway, it got way off track there. So anyway, the truck is being worked on, or I'm working on it. I'm just doing it a piece at a time because being a 2500 heavy duty, the tires alone are extremely expensive. So that's why I had to buy 2. The shocks, everything that I've been buying for this vehicle, I have not skimped on it because it pulls my camper and it needs to be around for a long time. So I haven't been buying junk for it, okay? It's expensive, very expensive. Speaking of expensive, the GoPro has started acting weird again. I thought I had taken care of the issue by adding an external battery to keep it from overheating. And what has happened, I guess, from the previous overheating, I now get this occasional pink screen that just pops in and then goes away, or a red line that just goes right through the screen, and it's sporadic. Fortunately, I've been able to edit a lot of it out, but I need a new camera. Well, we all know, any of us who do YouTube, or if you've checked for GoPros, or what is it, Insta360, I think is the new big thing, which I believe is what I'm going to go with. You're looking at $400 easy. Then if you have a GoPro and you go with the extra batteries and the add-ons and the things, you can easily have $400 to $700-800 tied up in these things just for them to go. So we've been there before. We had this discussion. So yes, I've got a lot of things I need to buy and things I need to take care of and money I need to unfortunately spend, but that is life. Okay? Do not feel sorry for me. It is what it is. I'm not talking to you right now for you to feel sorry for me. I'm just letting you know the inside scoop on what's going on here at Good Old Wanna Go Fishing. And a lot of this has taken away from me being able to make videos for you. I'm not going to put something out there just to put something out there. I want whatever it is that I put out that you watch to gain something from it, to be interesting in some way, shape, or form. That's what it's basically all about. So thank you guys at this point for all that you've been doing and all the subscribers. And I think we're up to about 150 something. I can't remember what it, 58, 57, 6, 4, 11, 14. I can't remember. But it changes daily. Sometimes it goes forward, sometimes it goes backwards. It's just how it goes in YouTube world. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed your Labor Day weekend. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of a channel update. And we will see you on the next one, whatever the next one may be.